everyone. Welcome back to Live Camera Studio, Episode 4.
I'm your host, Sophia.
I'm your host, Haley.
This is our holiday episode.
First up, we have Sledding with Activities with Claire.
Hi and welcome back to fall. Wait, no, sledding into activities. Today my guest is Sophia from Tales from Hogwarts.
Wait, I thought this was falling into activities.
No, it's snowing outside. So now it's sledding into activities.
Okay, well, it sounds fun anyways. Let's get started.
The first thing that you can do is you can go sledding. A few places that you can go is Catamount Ski Range, Mills Mansion, and Hunter Mountain.
Or you can go in your backyard if you have a hill.
What's the next fact, Sophia?
You can have a snowball fight. You can do this with your friends or family.
Another fun thing that you can do is you can decorate your house for the holidays.
One of those holidays is Christmas. So you can cut down your own Christmas tree. Some places to do this are Hans Farm, Fabulous Furs, or you can get them pre-cut at a few local stores.
And the last activity that you can do is you can sit around a nice warm fire with hot cocoa. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thanks for watching Sledding into Activities. Come back next time for more. Bye.
Happy holidays!
Well done, you two. Well, next up is Caden from Cast with Caden.
Hello, and welcome to my special holiday segment of Cast with Caden. Today, my guest is Dustin.
Hello there.
Question number 1. What holiday do you celebrate?
I celebrate Christmas as well as Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Those are good holidays. What would you like for Christmas?
I probably have to say, I didn't put this on the list, but I kind of forgot about it. The Fourth Trials of Apollo book.
That is a really good choice. Next question is, what would you not want to receive for Christmas?
A clone of my sister.
I wouldn't want that either.
I have enough trouble dealing with one of them.
Who is the cast? Last question. Who is the cast member you have enjoyed working with the most?
It's a really hard decision, but myself.
Personally, I would have said me. Anyway, that is all the time we have for Cast with Caden. Happy holidays. Bye.
Me too. Happy holidays.
Wow, Caden and Dustin. That was some really good questions and answers. Next up, we have right from her home, Fashion Tips with Liv.
Hi, and welcome back to Fashion Tips with Liv. Today I'll be making a winter outfit better. Wow, this is already a really pretty dress, but there's always room for improvement. For this dress to be better, I would suggest making the snowflakes fade down the dress further, because right now it looks like they just stop, which is strange. Another thing that could make this dress better, since it is a winter dress after all, is having long sleeves. If it had long sleeves, it should have the same exact design as the main part of the dress going down it. The last thing that could make this dress better is some black tights and white shoes. If this dress had all those designs and accessories, then it would be perfect. Well, that's all the time I have for this week's Fashion Tips. Have a happy holiday, everybody. Bye.
Those were some nice fashion tips, Olivia. Next up, my very great partner, Sophia. We're going to get into Tales from Hogwarts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales from Hogwarts. Dustin is back. Don't be surprised.
Today we're going to be talking about Christmas in the Harry Potter world, but since there are only really 3 pages talking about Christmas in Harry Potter, we've done our best to imagine what it would be like to have a Harry Potter Christmas.
Let's get right into this.
First, you need a Whomping Willow Tree, a sacred tree in the Harry Potter world, and you will also need a golden snitch for your star on top.
And everyone will be wearing their favorite robes and my personal favorite, Weasley sweaters.
Presents would be floating around the room.
And instead of stockings, they would have wizard hats.
And for breakfast, they would have pancakes in the shape of various Christmas items, wands, and even Whomping Willow trees, as previously mentioned.
Thanks everyone for watching this special magical holiday episode of Tales from Hogwarts.
Happy holidays!
Bye!
Wow, Sophia and Dustin. Those are great imaginations. I can just picture it, what it would be like for Christmas to be in the Harry Potter time.
Thanks, Haley. Next up, we have Dustin with Geeking Out!
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Geeking Out with Dustin. It has been some time, isn't it? Are you all excited for the holidays? So, we're going to finally end that two-parter that we left off with in the first episode of recapping the Marvel Universe. Let's start with my favorite Christmas movie, Iron Man 3. That's my favorite Marvel Christmas movie. Iron Man 3 is about Iron Man suffering from PTSD after the Avengers. And it's not going that well for him. He threatens terrorists and gives them his address, and then they go blow up his house. He gets stranded in Tennessee, and with the help of a little boy, he saves the president, and he shows that he is a man without the suit, and he blows up all the suits, and he stops the terrorists. And that's Iron Man 3. Next up is Thor: The Dark World. The only thing you really need to know about this one is that Thor's in it. This girl punched a rock in a cave, and then reality juice gets sucked into her, and then she has to go to Asgard to get cured or whatever. And then they discover, oh, that's dangerous. That's an Infinity Stone. And then these weird dark elves guys that really don't like the people. They're just really negative. I hate them. They go and murder Thor's mom, so that's not good. And then they supposedly kill Loki and take the Reality Stone. So Thor kills him, and then they give the Reality Stone to the Collector. Next up, we'll talk about Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Captain America is a guy. We all know that. He's working with S.H.I.E.L.D. after the events of getting unfrozen in time. This movie's about the resurrection of Hydra and how it infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes. What a shocker reveal. So, in order to destroy Hydra once and for all, or as we think, they need to destroy S.H.I.E.L.D. So they take all their helicarriers, which are these big floating air bases, and throw them down on the city, and it's called the Triskelion accident, and it destroys S.H.I.E.L.D. as well as Hydra, leaving the planet open to attack. But at least they stop them from assassinating over 150 million people. Finally, let's talk about one of my personal favorites, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a space adventure starring Peter Quill, a resident of Earth who got taken away as a child with his mother dying of cancer and getting abducted by aliens. So he goes out on an adventure, and he goes into this weird cave, and he finds this orb with a purple gem inside it, and it's worth a lot of money. So then he runs back to his ship, and then he gets called by his dad, Yondu, and he says, hey, give me that orb. We're supposed to get this together. And he's like, nah, I'm going to sell this without you. And he's like, I'm going to eat you. So he goes to sell it. He mentions that who we got this orb from, which is Ronan the Accuser. And then the guy goes, "You can't sell this here." And then they meet his friends Gamora, the son of Thanos, and also the deadliest woman in the galaxy. Then they meet Rocket Raccoon. But he doesn't like it, you call him Raccoon. He's a mercenary. And you meet Groot the living tree. So that's cool. And then they all try to kill Peter for a bounty. And they all get up getting in prison. They meet a guy called Drax. They help each other escape. And then they go kill Ronan. And then Groot dies. So finally, we are going to talk about Avengers Age of Ultron. A very underrated movie. Avengers Age of Ultron is it's just Tony Stark's completely disregarding the laws of robotics. They get the Mind Stone from Hydra because it's still running, and they just dismantled it again. So they take the Mind Stone, and they're at this party, celebration party. Oh, we fixed the world and stuff. So then Tony takes Bruce into the room and says, "Hey, we gotta take this stone, and we gotta turn it into a planet defense bot." And then they do that. They fail. Ultron is born, the highest intelligence being on the planet. Kills Jarvis, which is Tony's assistant, digital assistant, and he's a genius. And then Ultron takes over one of many Stark defense bots, right? And he launches an attack on the party. Most people get killed, and then Ultron gets a full bodysuit. He gets these two mutant kids, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and he says, "Hey, would you help me make the world a better place?" And they're like, "Sure, we totally trust a robot human-killing psychopath to make the world a better place." So they go and how should I put this? Yeah, they enslave a scientist with their mind powers because he has the Mind Stone, and they tell him, "Hey, can you take this super metal, this vibranium stuff? I'm not sure what it is. It's really good." And then they say, "Hey, you're on the black market. Can you turn this into a new synthetic body for me that I could dominate the world with?" And he's like, "No." And then they, of course, hypnotize her and threaten her life. And she's like, "Sure, I will do whatever you want for me, sir." So they make the bodysuit. The Avengers come in, and they're like, "Okay, shoot." And then they take the body onto the truck, and they're on a chase scene away from the Avengers, who are trying to keep up with Ultron and the gang, who are making a new body. By the way, I'd like to say Ultron is experiencing teenage angst at the moment, so when Natasha Romanoff, which is Black Widow, tried to get into the trunk, he's like, "Leave me alone!" And then they fail. First of all, they get the body. They succeed in getting the body, but they debate on what to do. So Tony brings Bruce into the other room, and he's like, "Hey, let's make a super defense planet bot." And he's like, "I'm stuck in a time loop." And they're like, "No, but you're not." And then they put Jarvis into that body with some extra Thor lightning. They turn him into a human being. He's like a super bot, as powerful as Ultron. And then they go to a flying city in the sky, and Ultron's ultimate destruction plan is apparently to just pick up a city and drop it down on the planet. That's a good idea. You had access to all the nukes in the world, but alright. And then, he tries to drop the city. Tony Stark, they decide the only way to save the city is to take all the people, the refugees inside, fly them out, and then destroy the city. So they do that, kill Ultron, but Hulk sacrifices himself, and then he goes off to a place that we don't know. And then everybody's good. They survived the Age of Ultron, which is more like 3 days. But, that's all the time we have? Oh, well, sorry about that. We have to continue this another time, another place. And I hope you all have a very happy holiday this year.
Wow, Dustin. That segment was almost as long as one of the Marvel movies.
I love the information. You know what? I'm gonna go watch a Marvel movie.
Anyways, next up is Drawing with Claire.
Hi and welcome back to Drawing with Claire. Today my guest is Haley from Mystery Walk.
Hi!
Well, why don't you tell everyone what we will be doing today?
Today we have a piece of paper shaped like a Christmas ornament, and we will be drawing them and putting them on a Christmas tree on Christmas morning.
Well, let's get to it.
Well, that was fun. This is what mine looks.
Yes, it was. Here's mine. I'm sure our families will love to hang on our Christmas trees. Well, thanks for watching Drawing with Claire. Come back next time for more. Happy holidays!
Wow, Claire and Haley. I might want to go home and make my own and put it on my Christmas tree.
You're welcome. Now, back to Olivia at home. It's time for Haute Cuisine.
Hi, and welcome back to Haute Cuisine. Today I'll be making a winter snack. For this you're going to need strawberries, 2 chocolate chips, and whipped cream. First take your strawberry and cut the tip off. You're also going to cut the stem part off of it. I already pre-cut everything, so you're not going to see me spraying or cutting. So you're going to pour some whipped cream out on a plate and put some on your finger, a lot of it actually, and put it onto the top of the strawberry. Next, you're going to take a little bit less whipped cream and put it down the front of the strawberry. Next, you're going to take your chocolate chips and put them into the whipped cream. For the last step, you're going to take this part of the strawberry, put a little bit of whipped cream on top. Then you're going to take it and place it on the top like this. Once you do that, take a look at it. It's a mini Santa. Now you have something cute and delicious to serve at your holiday party. Have a happy holiday, everybody. Bye.
Thanks, Olivia, for a tasty, healthy snack of Santa.
Now it's time for Kaden with Fun and Games.
Hello, and welcome back to Fun and Games. Today we'll be talking about a game that came out a long time ago that I've gotten back into recently. It is Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey is a game that brings a whole new mechanic to the Mario games, possessing different types of creatures. And you can also use these things called Power Moons to power up your Odyssey to go to new kingdoms such as Cascade Kingdom, Moon Kingdom. And the main villains are rabbits. The names are Topper, Spewer, Harriet, Rango, and Madame Brutal. And obviously, the main character in all the Mario games, Bowser. Sadly, that's all the time we have today. Happy holidays, bye!
Wow, Kaden, that sounds like a really fun game. Except I don't play video games.
Next up is my segment, Mystery Box! Hi everyone, my name is Haley and welcome back to holiday season with Mystery Box!
Nice.
And here are my guests, Casper Caden, and our director, Mr. Steven!
Yes, mystery box, not you won't do it challenge.
Wait a second. Who's running the camera?
I don't know.
Ah, who cares? Can I go first?
Yeah, so you're excited.
Perfect. Okay, wait a second here. They're round, they're textured. They seem like they're glittery a little bit. Are they ornaments?
Yeah!
Nice.
Caden, your turn.
Alright. Ouch! It's hot.
What's hot in there?
Are they Christmas lights?
Yeah!
Are they on?
Yeah!
That's super cool. All right. Who's next?
You.
Can I go last? Awesome. Are those legs? Is that a head? Do I feel like pointy ears? I have no idea. I'm not even touching that anymore. What is it?
It's an elf!
As an elf? That's crazy. Check that out. Nice.
Well, that's it for today. Tonight. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays!
Guys, I hope you guys loved our holiday episode.
Well, that's it for this season. Thanks for joining us in the cast. Dustin, Caden, and Claire.
And Olivia at home.
Bye, everybody. Happy holidays!